A very good afternoon, all of you. I welcome you all to this press conference on review of poll preparations over the last 2 days by the Honorable Commission for the upcoming Assembly elections in Maharashtra. We have with us on the dais Honorable Chief Election Commissioner Shri Rajiv Kumar ji, Honorable Election Commissioner Shri Ganesh Kumar ji, Honorable Election Commissioner Dr. Sukhbir Singh Sandhu ji. We also have with us on the dais senior deputies in the Election Commission and also the Chief Electoral Officer of Maharashtra, Shri Chokalingam ji. I am Anuj Chandak, Joint Director Media for the Commission.
It's a bigul for election. It's a sound bigul for election. It's a Chunavi.
Before we start, can you switch? Thank you.
ये चुनावी बिगुल नहीं था और होता भी तो इतना लंबा नहीं होता. Under control. Honorable Election Commissioner Shri Ganesh Kumar ji, Honorable Election Commissioner Shri Sukhbir Singh ji Sandhu, सभी उपस्थित मीडिया कर्मियों सहकर्मियों, आप सभी का इस प्रेस वार्ता में स्वागत है. चुनाव आयोग की तरफ से आप सबके माध्यम से तमाम महाराष्ट्रातील जनतेला हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. We welcome you to this press conference.
सर नमस्ते, मैं एबीपी माझा से हूँ, नीलेश बुधावले. पिछले लोकसभा चुनाव में हमने देखा कि एनसीपी पार्टी का जो मुद्दा था वो बहुत चर्चा में था. ट्रम्पेट चिन्ह जो है उसको लेके, सिंबल को लेके बहुत चर्चा हुई थी. जो वोट्स इलेक्शन में मिले थे ट्रम्पेट को, वो बहुत ज़्यादा मिले थे. हालांकि अभी एनसीपी अजित पवार गुट हो या शरद पवार गुट हो, उनके सिंबल का अभी तक निर्णय नहीं हुआ है. इसके बारे में क्या अपडेट्स है?
Please, gentlemen.
Sir, this is Sanjay Sok from INS News. Just one question. You made a mention about the urban apathy. Apart from that, what are the other factors listed? What I've gathered from the state electoral officer is that the migration, basically, then also in the industrial and the slum areas, people prefer to have a daily wages, so they may not go for a voting. So how these issues are going to address?
It's a very important.
Yeah, and sir, just a
very important question.
Because as you rightly said, the government has to follow with the compliance report with regard to your directives with the shifting, transfers and promotions. But do you feel that yesterday the letter that was made available to us, have you arrived at an opinion that the state government has neglected to your compliance, giving these compliance reports? How it will be taken forward? What I've gathered from the chief secretary to whom we talked to, that they are going to give this compliance reports by Monday. But are you really happy with the government move, and will it really give an opportunity to have free and fair elections in the state?
Gentlemen in the first.
Hello, sir. This way. So this is Abhinay Deshpande from the Hindu newspaper. So here. Sir, what action will be taken against those candidates or people who are campaigning and their communal speeches? Because the complaints are being taken but no action, opposition alleges that no action is being taken, and you have already clarified on the individual transfers, but just I want to know the rule position. Can a officer who is not serving, who is on extension, can lead the state during the polls? Because in cases like in Andhra Pradesh, you have transferred Kasireddy Rajendranath Reddy, and in Hyderabad you have transferred C.V. Anand, and you went on to transfer Anjani as DG also, you have suspended him. So what would be the rule position?
So what are you asking?
So what is the rule position? The serving officer, the officer who is already on extension.
Okay.
So what will be the rule position in such case?
Okay.
सर प्लीज. गिरीश गायकवाड़ फ्रॉम TV9 मराठी न्यूज़ चैनल. मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि जैसे आपने कहा कि जो भी उम्मीदवार होगा उसको पेपर में देना होगा, न्यूज़पेपर में देना होगा कि क्रिमिनल केसेस. पॉलिटिक्स में शायद ही कोई ऐसे उम्मीदवार होंगे जिनके ऊपर क्रिमिनल केसेस नहीं है, तो इसके ऊपर कोई ठोस कार्रवाई चुनाव आयोग के द्वारा की जाएगी? और दूसरा सवाल ये है चिन्ह को लेकर, जैसे महाराष्ट्र में देखा गया है कि काफ़ी लोकसभा चुनाव में एक जैसे चिन्ह थे, तो राष्ट्रवादी को उसका फटका बैठा, मामला सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जा चुका है. और शरद पवार गुट ने कहा है कि अजीत दादा का जो घड़ी का चिन्ह है उसको, उस पर रोक लगाई जाए. 1 अक्टूबर को उसके ऊपर सुनवाई भी है, तो आपकी भूमिका इस पर क्या रहेगी?
पहले अर्बन अपैथी का प्रश्न लेता हूं आपका, जो आपने कहा. बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट आपने बताया कि अदर देन द अनविलिंगनेस ऑफ द पर्सन्स टू कम, देयर इज ऑल्सो ए इकोनॉमिक इशू ऑफ many industrial workers or others in unorganized sector or organized sector not coming to board because of the fear of the loss of wages. सभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट्स के साथ में स्पेसिफिकली, और सबने हमें ये कंप्लायंस भी दिया कि इस बार में जो भी वोटिंग करने आएंगे इंडस्ट्रियल एरियाज में, वो स्पेसिफिकली ये सबको बताने जा रहे हैं कि इट्स ए पेड हॉलीडे, इट्स नॉट एन अनपेड हॉलीडे। जैसे हम सबको, बाकी सबको ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर में पेड हॉलीडे मिलती है, दिस इज ऑल्सो ए पेड हॉलीडे। एंड मेनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स रिपोर्टेड दैट इन which was the district in particular which reported? Many district reported that they ensured, they conveyed to the daily wages and the other unorganized sector workers that it is a paid holiday, and they have ensured that after the voting it is paid. We will vigorously follow this. Which district? Raigarh. And that model has been told to everybody to follow. And needless to say that they are on their own way, they must follow this. So this is done. Transfer list and satisfaction about, and the rule position. So the rule position is that once the elections are announced, every government servant related to the election duty, whom we craft for elections, we are just 700 to 800 persons in the election commission. And during the general elections, how much we became, we told many times on the newspapers, 1.5 crores. Everybody comes under, and everybody comes under our control, is supposed to be on deemed deputation to the election commission. Therefore, rule position is that they all are on deemed deputation, and we can deal with them in terms of the whatever after deputation it means. Or those who are on extension or on contract, depends on, it's a where they are, whether they are on election related duties or not, whether they are performing the regular jobs of the government or they are in advisory capacity or whatever. Based on that, the decision is taken on a case to case basis. But if they are doing election related work or they can influence the elections, they will definitely be dealt with and not allowed to interfere in the election process. And about this satisfaction of the transfer process and the possibilities, we will become satisfied fully before it is done. Don't worry about it. About criminality, somebody asked that it is not enough that they advertise in newspapers. This subject is governed by the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court. There is a balance between the right to fight elections and the right of the voter to know the reality. It's a balance, and this process of making them announce to the public, and also the political parties to announce to the public as to why they could not select anybody without a criminal case, is a very, very cautious line which the courts have decided, and we follow and we move, balancing both the rights. About the symbols, symbol orders govern the allotment of symbols. Symbol orders have been passed somewhere in more than 140 pages, and we have recently passed an order authorizing the two factions to also use to enable them to get the political finance and the donations that we have enabled. And also in one case we have also enabled the prominence of the symbol so that it looks proper. Rest of this, as you rightly said, is in the court sub judice, so it's not a matter which must be commented on when the case is sub judice. We have already decided, we have become functus officio, that's the legal language. So thank you very much, friends.
असेच नवनवीन विषय ऐकण्यासाठी लाईक, सबस्क्राईब आणि बेल आयकॉनवरती क्लिक करा.